Hello friends, today I am talking about UPI. UPI, that is Unified Payment Interface, is a new generation payment system. But what is UPI? UPI facilitates the fund transfer between two banks accounts within no time. We don't need an account number or IFSC code, but just need a VPA, that is virtual payment address, to send or receive money. The structure of a VPA is very much identical to an email ID, and sending money is as simple as sending an email from one ID to another. First, I will show you how to send money using a UPI app, then we will talk more about this system. This is the user interface of a basic UPI app. For sending the money, press the send button. Now we have to enter the VPA, that is virtual payment address of the payee. After that, enter the amount and press the pay button. Now enter the UPI PIN number. Within seconds, we can see the success message in the app. The payment has completed successfully. Now online payment using UPI. Normally, we can see lots of payment options in a payment page like credit card, debit card, net banking, wallets, etc. We can see UPI or BHIM in the payment option. Select the UPI option and type our virtual payment address. For example, babu@UPI. Then click the Make Payment button. Now we can see a message asking us to complete the payment using our UPI app by accepting the payment request from a merchant VPA called India Ideas at ICICI. Open our UPI app and check the notification. We can see the payment request has come from the VPA mentioned in the website. To accept the payment request, press Pay. Then enter our UPI PIN. Within seconds, we can see the money send message in the app. At the same time, we can see the same on the website as well. So, the online payment is completed. Apart from the VPA, we don't need to give any information in the payment gateway. Unified Payment Interface is an initiative by National Payment Corporation of India. The NPCI portfolio includes RuPay card, Bharat Bill Payment System, Aadhaar-enabled payment system, and many more. It is an initiative of Reserve Bank of India and Indian Banks Association for creating a robust payment and settlement infrastructure in India. State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank of India, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Citibank and HSBC are the 10 promoter banks, and there are many banks as members under this umbrella organization. What is the difference between UPI and mobile wallets? UPI is account-to-account money transfer. That means the money reaches from payer account to payee account directly. But wallet is just like a money purse. We have to fill the money in it using net banking, debit card, credit card, or even using UPI. When we send the money, it goes to another wallet. The payee can use it or withdraw the amount to his or her bank account. There are several mobile wallets in India. Some of them have both wallet and UPI system in it. Paytm, one of the most popular mobile wallet in India, has recently started UPI also. PhonePe, one of the first UPI apps, has a mobile wallet also. The official UPI app of National Payment Corporation of India is BHIM, that is Bharat Interface for Money. BHIM is one of the many UPI apps available in the App Store. But nowadays, banks are adding the more popular word BHIM to their UPI app name to avoid confusion among users. Most of the banks have their own UPI apps, including the new payment banks. Apart from this, there are third-party UPI apps supported by the banks. Example, PhonePe and Google Pay. In UPI system, we send money from one VPA to another VPA. We know that VPA stands for Virtual Payment Address and it's very much identical with an email address in its structure. Example, Babu at SBI. Here Babu is the payment name we created and SBI is the UPI service provider. To create this, we don't necessarily need an account in SBI. So if we get some amount from a VPA called Babu at SBI, does not mean that it comes from an SBI account. We can select any UPI app which looks good for us. We can create a VPA by linking to any bank account in this app. We can link a Canara Bank account to SBI Pay app and vice versa. This is applicable for third-party UPI app as well. Choose any UPI app, link to any bank account we have and create a VPA according to your wish. For example, Yes Bank is the UPI service provider of PhonePe. The format of the VPA will be like Babu at YBL. But we don't need an account in Yes Bank. We can link the account of any bank which provides UPI service to this app. This is one advantage of UPI system. Customer has the freedom to choose the best app. Even we can say we can choose the bank also. For example, we created a VPA called Babu at YBL in PhonePe app after linking to an account in Bank A. After some time, if we want to change the payments to another bank B, we can just link the new bank account to the same UPI app. If we make this new account as our default account, we can continue the UPI payment service with the same old payment address. That means only account changes. VPA remains the same. If Bheem is our UPI app, it will be at UPI which comes in the end of our payment ID. Example, Babu at UPI. This ID is unique just like our email ID. Once registered, another person can't create the very same ID. If anybody creates an ID Babu at UPI using Bheem app, no other person can create Babu at UPI as their payment ID. That's why we say it's unique. But they can create Babu at ICICI using another UPI app. When we register, most of the apps creates our mobile number as a default VPA. For example, when we register Bheem app using our mobile number 9876543210, the app will automatically create a payment ID, that is 9876543210 at UPI. If we don't want to reveal the mobile number, we can create our own VPA in most of the UPI apps. We can even create VPA for different purposes. Example, ABC Bakery at SBI, XYZ Tea Shop at PNB, PSA at Federal. Now we can see how UPI system works. The payer sends the money to the payee VPA. The payer bank deducts the amount and credits it to the UPI system. UPI system will send the details of the payer and the payee to the UPI mapper system to verify them. After the verification, the amount has been credited to the payee bank account. Then the payer will get a notification in his UPI app. The whole process will take same or even less time compared to a card swiping process. So we can say UPI is fast and it's very much suitable for retail stores and all. Now we can see how to register for UPI. For this, first we need an account in a bank who provides UPI service. Nowadays most of the banks provide UPI service. Second thing is our mobile number should be registered in our bank. This is very important. If our mobile OS is Android, we can download any UPI app from Google Play Store. iPhone users can download it from Apple App Store. Check the developer name and make sure that we are downloading the original app. Select the language while we install the app. The next step is mobile number verification. The app will ask necessary permissions while the installation process, and we can allow them all. Now select our number which is already registered in the bank for verification. Those who have dual SIM mobile phones should be careful while selecting the SIM. Verification happens by sending an SMS to the server from our selected SIM. So our mobile service provider may charge for it according to the plan. But this happens only on verification time. Once the verification is done, the app will ask to set the passcode. This is for opening the app. Remember that this is not the UPI PIN number which we use to enter for transactions. So it's always good that the passcode is different from our UPI PIN. After setting the passcode and entering it once again, the app will ask to select the bank account. When we select our bank from the list, app will get linked with the bank account. If our verified mobile number is different from the one which we registered in the bank, the linking will not happen. Then we have to do the verification process once again using that number, or we have to change the mobile number registered with the bank and link the app again after that. Anyway, here the app is linked with the bank account. Now we need a UPI PIN number to do transactions. If that does not exist, we can set a UPI PIN using the app. When we go to account settings, we can see the text 4-digit or 6-digit UPI PIN required, which means we have to create a new UPI PIN. If UPI PIN is already created, it will show UPI PIN exists. Press UPI PIN button to set the new PIN number. In the next step, we have to provide the last 6 digits of the card number and expiry date of our debit card issued under the same bank account we linked in the app. For example, here we have to enter 789010 as the last 6 digits for the debit card and 0230 as the expiry date. The cards like RuPay and Visa and all shows expiry date on it, but MasterCards normally won't display it. So the one who use MasterCards can enter 0149 or 1249 to get the registration completed. Once we are done, the bank will send an OTP, that is one-time password, as an SMS to our mobile. Most of the apps read OTP automatically. Now we can set our UPI PIN. Enter a proper PIN and confirm it once again. Now the UPI PIN number is created for our account. We are ready for the UPI transactions. Before sending money to someone, we can make sure the UPI PIN is working for us by checking our account balance. Go to the bank account section. We can see the request balance button. Press it and enter the UPI PIN. The bank account balance will show there, so we can make sure that the UPI PIN is working properly. Now we have our mobile number at UPI as our default VPA. In most of the UPI apps, we can change this and make our own VPA. Go to the profile, we can see our payment address and QR code there, and we can see it has already set as our primary payment address. We can download the QR code, print it and keep it in our shops and all, or we can send the QR code image to others using email or WhatsApp. We can make our own VPA here using the add payment address button. Press on it and we will reach a page to create our new payment ID. We can't select an ID which is already created by another person. After creating a proper VPA, we can set it as the primary ID for our transactions. This is very useful when we don't want to reveal our mobile number. but still we can send or receive the money using the mobile number. If we don't want to use that also, we can go to the settings and disable the ID under UPI ID privacy. We can enable the money transaction using USSD, which is very useful when we don't have the internet. All the UPI options are available by dialing *99# from even a basic mobile phone. There are two basic functions for a UPI app: send money and request money. First, we will show how to send the money. Type the UPI after pressing the send button. For example, XYZ Tea Shop at PNB. UPI will verify the UPI after typing it. It will show the actual name or company name registered with the account linked with the UPI. So it's easy for us to make sure that the pay address is correct. Then type the amount. We can enter the remarks or we can leave as it is. Press the pay button, and if everything is okay, press the confirm button. Now we will go to the next section where we have to enter the UPI PIN. Enter the PIN properly. Within seconds, the app will show the message "Payment successfully sent" and completes the transaction. The payee can open his UPI app to see the information about the transaction. Next is sending payment request. Type the UPI of the payer after pressing the request button. Enter the amount and we can set the validity of the payment request. Give the remarks if required and press the request button. Now the payment request has sent from our UPI to the payer UPI asking to pay the amount we entered. Payer can open the UPI app and accept the request. After entering the UPI PIN, the amount will get transferred to our bank account. Now we have scan and pay option. This option will be there in most of the UPI apps to avoid typing UPI. We can scan any QR code created by any UPI app. That means a QR code created using SBI Pay app is compatible with Bheem app, PhonePe app or Google This. App will capture the UPI of the payee without any mistake by scanning the QR code. We just have to enter the amount and pay. Most of the apps has an option to create QR code with amount also. We can show the QR code in the mobile phone itself or print and keep a hard copy in the store, or we can send the soft copy to others using WhatsApp or email. Most of the UPI apps allows to select and read the QR code from the gallery. We can see the whole payment history by checking the section called Transactions. We can see the status of the money sent, money received and payment requests. We will get the details of the successful transactions, failed transactions, time of the transaction and many more details from this section. This video showed the registration process and working of a basic UPI app. Apart from the differences in the UI and some extra features, almost all the UPI apps works in the same way. The apps like PhonePe, Pockets, etc. provides options to recharge mobile or DTH, pay bills and all inside the app itself. Some UPI apps have wallet and virtual card options. So we can select a UPI app which looks easy to use and has more features in it. If we are using a good UPI app and our bank which linked with the app provides good UPI services, then definitely UPI is guaranteed to give 100% satisfaction in every way.